Great. I think this is recording now.
Okay.
I hope it is. It probably is. We'll find out when I edit it.
Okay.
Oh no. I got spider webs all over me.
Josh is very old.
Anyway, hello.
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 Bonjour.
We're back. It's me, your co-host Josh.
And Paul.
PJ's not here because he's being lame, but we do have our very special guest, Zach Krell.
Hello.
You can hear him because his phone is on vibrate and on the table.
I'll just move that.
Just
if
number
you're
one
gonna-
rude
You're
podcast
going to be mean
behavior.
about it.
Oh, there you go.
Our
Hey,
very special
well,
guest.
Thank
You
you.
say Barry?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being back.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
Zach is back. He hit the deck. Bad news from the news.
Keep going, please.
No, that's the end of it.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Yeah. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
So yeah, I don't know. Let's actually start with the wine this
Let's
time.
start with the wine.
We can start with the wine. Paul, what do we got?
All right, so tonight, and you better believe that I did not just...
Hold on 1 minute.
Okay.
Can you actually talk into the microphone, Paul? Like a little closer, maybe.
What if I turn it?
Is that the front?
This looks more like the front.
It should be
Well,
labeled
there
front.
seems
PJ
to be a
wrote it in
side over
Sharpie.
there that says front. Now that
Is
I'm looking
there?
at it.
PJ wrote it in
Oh.
Sharpie on what is the front. Feel free to adjust it. I'm gonna keep this in too.
Yeah, you
I
could
think I
probably
just
get away
move
with-
the screen.
Oh, you sound so much better.
Like this?
Is that natural? Is that all right for you?
What if I do something like that? Is that okay?
That sounds great. Yeah.
Okay, good. Then this is what I'll do. Hey, I'm Paul.
Hello.
Did you hear me singing that song about AC/DC?
About ACDC.
Yeah.
Not about me.
AC/DC, back in black. And Zach's back too. Hey,
He is. Oh, you sound much better.
good. I also just got over a cold as we were talking. Anyway, tonight's podcast is about, well, not necessarily about, but tonight we're drinking from the 14 Hands Winery, the Hot to Trot. Hot to Trot. Hot to Trot. Hot to Trot. Hot to Trot.
Does it say it that many times on the bottle?
Yeah, I'm just reading, dude.
They ran out of space. We don't know anything else about the wine.
Hot to trot. Hot to trot.
That's pretty much it.
Hot to Trot, red blend, Community Valley, 2014. I believe this might be the first podcast where we've had a year on the wine, so good for us.
Hey, that's great. Wow. Moving up.
What
We
was
are
the year
moving
again?
up.
2014. Wait, this year?
No,
This year is 2016.
Okay, thank
currently.
you. Yeah, I forget often.
Yeah. Oh wait, are you a time traveler?
I'm a dime traveler. Travel anywhere you want for a dime.
Wait, like if I pay you a dime, you'll travel anywhere that I want?
Well, let's see.
Okay.
I actually used to have that. I used to have this idea for like spring break one year. I was gonna like try to kickstart me going somewhere, and like one of the top things you could get, perks, I believe they call them, you could get is if you like spend, I don't know, however much money, I will come to wherever you live and visit you. That was it.
Yeah.
So like if I gave you $10,
Well, no,
you would
because it's
come
like
hang out at my house.
no, because you know it's like with Kickstarter, it'd be like if you give like $1,000, that the perk for giving $1,000.
Oh, that's like our backer reward.
Yes, there we go.
Well, no, but I mean, I was imagining the largest reward being $10 that you get.
Probably. I mean, if that's the case, yeah, that's what I'll do this spring break.
I mean, not to belittle you or anything or be mean.
Oh, but you're totally doing it to be mean.
Paul is very mean.
You can't see it, but
Anyway.
I'm punching Zach very hard. in
Anyways,
this comic.
please stop it. Stop. Please tell me more about the Hot to Trot.
Well, I've said everything on the label.
Wait, did you say what kind of wine it is?
It's a red blend.
Yeah,
Red
it's a,
blend.
Hot to Trot red
so it's
blend.
just like red wines mixed together. Does it by any chance say which red wines?
Celebrating the spirit of wild horses that once roamed the Columbia River Basin. These horses, measuring a mere 14 hands tall, were renowned for their strength
Oh, is that why it's called 14
Endurance.
Hands?
and tenacity. You know,
How big
Zach,
of a
I think it
hand?
might be.
And whose hand?
Um,
What if it's like a dwarf hand?
Yeah, it's actually a baby's hand.
Yeah. Those are very tiny horses. But I guess that's
shouldn't
fine.
they be measured in hoof?
Did I? Wait.
What?
Did I say this on the last podcast? I learned something the other day that
Yeah.
apparently there are two types of service animals. You can have a dog as a service animal, or you can have a miniature horse.
What?
I think you did tell us that, and I love that fact.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't. I don't.
I mean,
remember
like,
this.
because you can still have like therapy dogs or companion animals
Yeah.
and like that, but like, I think the rule. So what I heard at the food zoo, which, no, we really do our
Homework.
You
research.
do your due diligence on research.
Yeah. What I heard is for like service animals, it can only be a dog or a miniature horse.
Wow.
Wait, is that because in the food zoo, which is like a... Well, how would you describe the food zoo, Zach?
It's a zoo.
Where you eat?
Yes,
So it's like a cafeteria of sorts.
I guess if you want to put that kind of name on it.
For the lay
Look,
person.
okay, it is an award-winning dining service on campus. It's all you care to eat.
I like that. Not all you can eat.
All you care to eat.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't eat as much as you can. But if you want to, you can eat this.
But I care to eat all that I can.
No, I mean it's like using the term guests as opposed to customers. It just sounds friendlier than all you can eat. Does that make sense, or am I just crazy?
I don't know. I take all you can eat as kind of a challenge, whereas all you care to eat, I feel like
That's
they're kind of
pretty that's
tiptoeing
welcoming.
around.
I think that's pretty welcoming. You know, it's like care to eat as much as you like. The other one's just like a command.
That is true, which I kind of like. I'm kind of a submissive
Did
type.
you guys go to a lot of all-you-can-eat buffets when you were like, I guess either now or when you were younger?
I used to really like Golden Corral when I was younger.
I did too. Was it because of the mashed potatoes?
Yes, absolutely.
That was 100% why I liked it there too.
And their salad bar was always dope as shit. They had some great
Oh, you mean the place where
Great
you can
desserts.
get chocolate pudding?
yes, the salad bar.
The chocolate fondue fountain? Do they still have that?
I don't know. I remember I don't think I ever went there when they did have it,
I went there.
and then I heard about it, and it kind of scared me a little.
Yeah, I can't imagine it's all that great. But I do remember going to a Golden Corral when I was, I think, in 8th grade, like as part of our like Montana history field trip.
The Golden Corral.
we went to
Montana's favorite restaurant.
Yeah, we went to a Golden Corral, and I was like, "What the fuck is this place?" And I think I had chicken fried steak. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
That gravy was great. I'm pretty sure I maybe had like a minor heart attack. But then I went back for more because it's really good. I'd go back to Golden Corral. It's not my kind of food, but fuck, I would love to eat all that I can.
All you care.
No, all I can.
Ooh.
All I can. I am gonna throw up inside of Golden Corral.
I feel like there's probably a spot for that. Oh, like they designed
The bathroom.
Well, no, I mean it's probably got like a little vomit hole,
They just got like little chutes
like an
that just
old timey Roman vomitorium, like where you just go puke.
Did you just
so
say
you
a
can go
vomit? A vomitorium.
Yeah,
those
I don't
things.
think. I don't think that.
I don't
That's
think
what
they were
it
for
is,
vomiting though, because I remember talking about vomitoriums in class, and I don't think they were for vomiting.
Well, that's what I would call mine if I opened a Golden Corral.
The Golden Vomitorium.
Well, no, I'd have the Golden Corral, and then I'd have a separate section called Vomitorium. It'd be very classy, and only the richest people would be allowed to vomit.
How rich?
$10. And unlimited throw up.
Whoa!
Ooh,
all you care to throw up.
You care to throw up. Not all you can. That's
All you care
disgusting.
to.
But all you care to throw up.
Yeah.
All you care to up, Chuck. That's you, baby.
Wow.
There was also a place in Billings called like Old Country Buffet. I only went there once before they shut down.
Oh, that sounds really familiar.
You know it.
But they crushed it in the chocolate milk department.
It's
I was 7.
it's a shame that PJ isn't here because his dad used to manage the Old Country Buffet.
Oh, maybe that's where I've heard it from PJ talking about
Pete,
that.
Peach and I could have talked about it.
You totally could have.
Well, looks like that'll have to wait for another episode.
We'll write that
hey
down.
guys, it's me PJ.
Oh, when did you come back?
I just got back from the store.
Which store?
I was at the pizza store
Wow, what'd you get?
making pizza.
So it was a pizza store that you can make pizzas at.
Yes, it's
Does that
where
exist somewhere,
you
or is that
make-
like something I heard in a sitcom?
No, that's real. That's a real thing.
Okay.
That also happens in Seinfeld.
Oh, yes,
PJ
in
just
Seinfeld,
ran
that's
out
what I'm
the
thinking
room
of.
Screaming. Bye, PJ.
Bye. Yeah, no. I want to say that there was a place like that in Portland when I was there, where you just say it's like Subway for pizza.
Oh, okay. There's this place I went to in Seattle a while ago called Mod Pizza. It's kind of like a Jimmy John's of pizza. Wow. Like it's quick. It's pretty darn good. They have a pizza called the Lucy Sunshine. I believe it had artichoke hearts on it.
Ooh, fancy.
I mean, other stuff too, but
But did they deliver?
I don't think they did because they were like personal pizzas.
They can. Oh, they can definitely deliver personal pizzas.
Oh, yeah,
That's
but,
less
I mean-
to deliver.
I guess, I mean, if it's a Jimmy John's of sorts, maybe. Let's see.
Yeah, check it out. Let's see what you've got on. What is it called again?
Mod Pizza, I think. Mod. Maybe it's just Mod. I don't remember. Mod Pizza.
Is it owned and operated by Maud Flanders?
Oh, I hope so. But she's dead.
I know.
Or have you not gotten to there yet?
What?
To Maud's death in The Simpsons.
Hey, spoilers.
Sorry. Ooh. Wants to know
Yeah.
my location.
Are you gonna give it to him?
Oh, I did.
Oh.
Would you?
Hey, like DMX always said,
What?
X gonna give it to you.
Oh shit.
And then he goes on.
E.S. No, I was thinking of a different song.
Which one?
Smooth operator, connect me. I don't remember what he spells out.
Is it Smooth Operator?
No, it's.
I also don't know what song that is.
Honestly, I'm thinking of a Rage Against the Machine cover. Goes like, do. There's a smooth operator, connect me.
Oh yeah, I know which song you're talking about,
But I can't remember the letters, which is weird. Is it CONNECT? No, that doesn't.
that's probably I don't know.
That doesn't fit.
So, there's an order online section of Mod Pizza's website, which leads me to believe they would deliver.
Ooh,
Because if you can order online,
but it might just be for pickup.
yeah, I mean,
You should place an order.
see if they'll come here.
Yeah, you want to deliver to Missoula, please?
Can you bleep that out? I don't want people knowing where we live.
Oh, sorry. I'll replace it with name a city.
Name any city.
I'll replace it with that.
Anywhere, USA. Any town, USA, I should say. That reminds me of growing up in the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I really had to say about that.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. So what did you guys do this week? Paul, we'll start with you.
Well, I went to work. I spent a lot of time listening to Zach drink wine.
I want to make sure people know I'm still here. Since now you're talking.
Really, both of you guys should be drinking wine, and whenever we stop talking, we should be guzzling wine.
Do we?
What?
Did we? Have
Do
we
we-
clinked?
do we
We
clink
should
yet?
probably
Oh.
clink.
Do we have to clink near a mic though?
I'll probably pick up.
You'll probably, hopefully.
Yeah, that picked up.
Nice.
Anyway, I've had a fairly busy week this week, actually.
Yeah, what have you been up to?
Monday was kind of a dull day, I think. Don't really remember what happened. Tuesday, went to pub trivia. Wednesday, we're putting on an art show, actually.
On Wednesday?
No, I helped with that on Wednesday. I help to with it on Wednesday. Sorry, after a couple drinks of wine, my original accent comes out.
Oh.
From Anytown, USA.
Yeah, from Anytown, USA. I helped with a art project,
Oh.
and it was good. Yes,
It's a very Norwegian-centered town.
went to the town is from in North Dakota, and there are a lot of Scandinavians settle there. So that is where I was born, is there.
Wow.
And excuse me, I was sobered up a little bit. But it's Scandinavian settlement. And I went to pub trivia and been working on this art show. Haunted House of Representatives.
Yeah.
I realize it's very unlikely, but if you guys are listening to it when this podcast comes out, which I believe it'll be maybe tonight.
It might be. It'll probably. I'll spend some time editing tonight. I'll probably put it out tonight so that
Well,
this won't already be outdated by the time it comes out.
it's November 4th.
We
is
are
when it
dating
comes
the
out.
shit out of this podcast. This
Dude,
episode is so dated.
dude, I'm getting to third base with this podcast.
I was going to say, it's very pretty.
Yeah. Going to dinner, going steady with this podcast.
Nice.
That's crazy. Can you tell me more about this haunted house?
Yeah, there's going to be...
Is it like a ski house? Like Haus, ski house?
Haas?
Yeah, is it the haunted house of representatives?
Haunted House of Representatives, yes. Yes. It is. No, it's Haunted House of Representatives, like the House of Representatives in the United States.
The what?
The United States of America, and to the
Where?
republic for which it stands, one nation,
under
God,
Whoa.
indivisible,
Hold up.
with liberty and justice. Not just for you. Not just for you, Zach. Not just for me, Josh. But for all.
For Paul.
Thank you. Yes, for Paul.
With liberty and justice for Paul.
Amen.
Do you guys know anyone that would say amen at the end of that, like in school?
No.
I don't
Because
think
I definitely,
so.
I think
Maybe.
in 3rd grade, stood next to someone as we were saying that, and I would hear him like whisper under his breath, amen. I just would just look over like, eesh.
Like, even as an elementary schooler, you knew that was kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that was just really weird. It's like, oh, I don't know why you're saying that. I barely know what I'm saying right now.
No, but the Pledge of Allegiance is a weird thing,
It's
right?
so weird. I don't know. It's probably the cultiest thing that schools will do, probably.
Oh, yeah. And like I found out recently, you have the option to sit it out. But they don't tell you that.
They
And
don't.
also, if you sit it out, like,
You're gonna get made fun of.
and everybody's gonna think
You're gonna get
you're
your
an
ass
asshole.
kicked. Yeah, you are gonna get like punched at recess.
What, are you too good to be a brainwashed little freak like me?
Look at this
That's what-
non-American.
That was
Are you
PJ. He
not-
came back in again.
Yeah. PJ, get out of here. Okay. See you guys on the next podcast. Hopefully I'm not working at the pizza store. Bye-bye.
But yeah, no, when did you guys stop having to say the Pledge of Allegiance?
Honestly, like I think 4th grade for us. I think we were still supposed to in elementary school,
that
but
sounds
they
about
were
right.
just like, let's not do it anymore. Or they started doing it when we were lined up outside, and it was like a more school thing when we were waiting to go into the school.
Okay.
And it was just kind of something that like some people would do. Others we were just all hanging out outside.
I think it was 7th grade for us around that time. And then it came back like in my senior year of high school, and we're just like, what is this? No one cares. But I also, with that in mind, something else I think is really odd is like especially in winter, just like making kids stay outside in the cold until like, no, now it's time to come in. Now you can be warm. It's like, I just want to be warm. I don't know.
I
And
remember...
like you would get in trouble if you went inside the school before school started. It's like I don't want to be cold. I don't know. That was weird.
That was kind of weird. Did they still do that?
I don't know. I'm sure they still do that.
Oh, you go ahead.
Oh, my elementary school actually, on the like blacktop they painted like a track on it, and we were supposed to walk around until we were supposed to line up and go inside.
Oh, keep yourself warm.
And I was like, wow, this is crazy.
It's like, before the track, did they have like just jumping jacks constantly? Like,
Yes.
You better jump your jacks, so you're gonna freeze your facts.
Wow.
Kids would do
It's
that.
catchy.
That is. Did you guys? Okay, so I was listening to another podcast earlier this week, and they were mentioning that
Which one?
it was probably
Gilmore Guys?
Super Megacast. It might be that one because I don't know. Was it that one? No. Or it might have been co-optional. I don't remember. Anyway, they were talking about when they were in school, and they would like get in trouble, like on the playground, like in elementary school. They would get sent to the wall. Did you guys also have the wall?
Oh, yeah, we used to have a wall.
I mean, we had walls, but like
But did you ever-
they were holding our school together.
Did you ever get sent to the wall because you're being a bad kid
No.
and you had to watch all
I
your
mean,
friends
I was
play?
usually a bad kid, but I was the bad boy of my school.
Tell us about it. Oh, Zach just put on some sunglasses and he lit a cigarette. If you could put that out, we're in.
Yeah, we're inside.
This is our house.
Oh, I'm
This is a
sorry.
non-smoking house.
Don't put it out on Josh's leg.
Ow.
Sorry.
He just, I guess he is a bad boy.
Well, he proved it. All right. Well, tell me about your fucking story.
What story
I
now?
don't know.
Yeah, I was the bad boy in my elementary school. Everyone was like, look at this kid. He's bullying the janitor. I never did that. Our janitor was great.
I don't really remember.
I think it
our
was
janitor.
Mr. Johnson.
Oh, our janitor's name was Mr. J, and he had a really great voice.
Dr. J?
Yeah, he was the character in.
Basketball?
Is that what that is called?
Isn't it? 'Cause
There's a
I always hear
sandwich
Dr. J drops in
named
for a
Dr.
sky hook,
J.
so I assume
I don't know.
he's a basketball player.
I don't know. Oh, but speaking of the bad boys, there is this one. You okay? You okay?
Sorry, I just wanted to do the voice of my janitor, and I think I figured out how to do it. Oh, this is kind of what he sounded like. It's like he was always plugging his nose, and his voice was really high pitched. This is what Mr. J sounded like. Mr. J, if you're listening, I would love to have you on this podcast because I remember the shit out of you.
That's great. I don't remember my janitor, but I do remember in 3rd grade we got this new kid. His name was Angelo.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did he beat you up?
No, he was actually really cool.
Oh, that's good.
But this is just 3rd grade brain, but looking back, I'm sure this is 100% the case. I'm pretty sure his family was part of like a gang or the mafia.
Well, they named their son Angelo.
They named their son Angelo.
So that's a 100%
I saw a
chance.
very convincing, for 3rd grade me, a very convincing tattoo on his arm. And I'm pretty sure he had a 6-pack.
Did he also have like
Because
very
I remember-
gelled black hair?
No,
Wear,
it was
like
blonde.
a white A shirt.
No, but I think one day he did.
He
I
was
think-
actually Pony Boy.
But
How golden was he?
pretty golden. He had blonde hair.
Oh.
That was gelled back. I remember we were sitting at lunch one day.
And he pulled out some toothpicks.
No, he was talking about his abs, and then he told me to feel his abs. And I was like, okay. And I was like, wow.
I've
you
heard
got abs.
kids say some weird shit, but I have never heard one of them say, "Hey, feel my abs," before to another kid.
Yeah, that was weird. And I was like, yeah, I have abs too. And then like, I just kind of like punched out my gut, so it just just felt harder. And I was like, yeah, I got abs too. Yeah, check it out. And he like kind of poked me real hard and it hurt. And I was like, yeah, I'm strong.
Have you seen Angelo since then? Did you go to high
No.
school with him, or what happened? Or did he go to prison?
He probably ended up going to prison. He's like, I don't remember him ever leaving, but I remember just never seeing him again after one day. It was weird.
So
Yeah.
in a way, you do remember him leaving.
I mean, I don't remember when, but I remember just next year he wasn't there. So I guess he probably left like at the end of the school year.
To go back to Italy.
Probably, I don't know.
Is that a racial thing? Should I not have said that?
You can say it.
Okay.
Say it again.
I'm not gonna.
Say it again.
It again. Woo!
Oh, why don't I have my sound buttons out?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's perfect sound
Yeah.
effects.
It would have been perfect to have that scurrying away sound when PJ left.
Classic PJ.
Classic PJ.
Just always running in and out of this podcast.
Oh,
Zach, what did you do this week?
Oh wait.
Oh,
please.
Sorry,
go
I didn't
ahead.
mean to interrupt you. I didn't ever finish what Haunted House of Representatives is.
Oh shit, you're right.
So it's going to be kind of an artsy, kind of like a performance piece at Real Good Studios, just probably known better as Real Good in Missoula. It's going to
actually
be
just real good art space.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Okay,
Come
I
on.
didn't know. Real Good Art
you
Space.
participated in plenty.
I know, but I've never advertised for them.
Okay.
And so there's going to be two parties represented. There's going to be the ghost party and the zombie party. And we're pretty much doing a little bit of a political satire. There's going to be a debate moderated by the one and only Jill Frankenstein. I hear she's very handsome, played by a very wonderful artist, actor.
Who?
It's me,
What?
Paul.
You?
Me, I'm going to do it.
Wait, Paul Giamatti?
Yes, Paul Giamatti is going to be playing Jill Frankenstein.
Oh my
And it's free. There's going to be beer. There's going to be food. It's going to be fun.
Wow.
So if you're listening to this somehow before that, it starts at 7:00 at night. So that's
that's when I get off work.
perfect.
Perfect.
This summer, I found this sticker, and it just had a piece of pie on it, and underneath it said "Perfect." And I love that because it's just not a pun, but they thought it was. So now whenever I say perfect, I just can't help but say perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Perfect. Sorry, Zach, what did you do this week?
Oh, well, this Sunday at the food zoo, we or not Sunday, excuse me, Monday. Halloween.
Monday was Halloween.
Yeah, that's why I said Monday. I changed from Sunday to Monday. I'm sorry.
It's
all right. Let's take that back real quickly.
All
All right. So what I did this week was Monday on Halloween. At the food zoo, we had a mac and cheese bar.
That sounds
what
delicious.
the fuck?
Yeah. So have you ever gone to the omelet bar there, where you get to like pick your stuff? They cook you an omelet, they throw it in.
Honestly, I didn't like the lines nor the fact that I had to talk to somebody.
Okay, that's fair.
So, and also everywhere else was just super dead. So
Yeah.
it was really easy to get my normal hash browns.
Anyway, so the mac and cheese bar was like you grabbed some vegetables that you wanted, maybe some meats if you're into that sort of thing. Then you'd give it to the people. They'd kind of fry it up.
You give it to the poor people?
Yeah, you give it to the poor people.
You give it to the people and they eat.
Yeah, they fry it up for you. And then they throw some noodles in and then some cheese. We had like 3 choices of cheese, but I don't remember what they were.
American?
So that was
Cheddar?
Pepper jack.
Probably.
Those are the 3 famous cheeses.
So
People
then
say there's others, but nobody can remember their
believe 'em.
names.
that night we also had chicken strips.
Ooh.
So
Did you cut them up?
well, at the end of the night, yeah. Anyway, so that night we broke the record of most people who came into the food zoo with
Ever?
With like 1180.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah. Oh.
At the same time?
Well, pretty much the line was like incredibly long for the entire night.
That is
Like in the
almost-
first 15 minutes, we served like 300 people.
That is 1180 is almost the entire student body of UM Western.
I think that's who it was.
They all just took a field trip.
That's a big dude.
Yeah, so we ended up cooking like 600.
You said the entire student's body.
I didn't get it until just now.
That's a big dude.
Anyway, we cooked about 610 pounds of chicken that night.
What?
200 pounds of dry pasta.
My God.
And that was just for the mac and cheese on the main line next to the chicken strips, not even for the pasta bar. And then there was another number that I don't remember what it was, so I guess it didn't. Oh, it was like 400 pounds of cheese or something.
Wow.
Yeah. It was nuts. So that was really stressful. And then I went to a party dressed as Steve. And
Steve Bullock?
No, my girlfriend went as Blue from Blue's
Oh,
Clues.
Steve, your girlfriend.
Yes, I dressed as Steve, my girlfriend, and
Shouldn't it be
she
Ghoul
and
friend?
Steve as Ghoul friend.
For Halloween.
Anyway, so that happened. Then I went to work the next day. And then on Wednesday, I had the day off. I went to Retrofix Gaming, kind of
I've been there.
downtown.
Yeah, I know that place.
I bought a board game, which I was thinking if you guys think we could try to play it on one of these shows.
Yeah?
It's a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure card game. I think it's called Bill and Ted's Excellent Board Game.
Is it going to be anything like that Nintendo game we played?
I sure hope so.
I forgot about that.
Are we gonna ever finish that game? By the way,
Yeah, we'll finish it.
If it's humanly possible.
We'll stream it on Twitch.
Yeah. So, which reminds me, I actually built a straw poll just a few seconds ago.
Ooh.
Asking what we should do, if we should play the Bill and Ted game or watch an episode of The Simpsons, like Josh thought of.
Yeah. We'll put the link to the.
Oh,
straw poll.
I'm just going to say it right now. So it's www.strawpoll.me/115698883.
You don't want to just make a Twitter poll on the Twitter page we got?
No, I do not.
For our many, probably, 4 followers? That's
I think
me,
it's
you,
all us.
Josh and PJ, yeah.
I don't think I followed it.
Oh, so 3 followers. Josh, PJ, and myself.
Yep.
I mean, I guess I That's me just assuming that I'll be on again. I mean, I'm just your special guest this week. I don't know if I'll be coming back.
We'll see.
I don't know if this has been going well.
It depends on how
Depends on
how our wide audience perceives you here.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll like me?
We'll put out a Twitter
I
post.
like you.
Sweet. Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I bought that. That seems pretty exciting to play.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What did you do this week,
Um,
George?
Man, what did I do this week?
More like, what didn't you do
A
this
lot.
week?
Oh!
I didn't do a lot. I went to work for
Yeah.
most of the week.
Where do you work?
None of your business.
Okay.
Do they want to sponsor us?
Oh yeah, if Best Buy sponsored us, that would be so great. Oh, we'd have so much better equipment if Best Buy sponsored us. Hey, Hubert Jolie, if you're listening to this, please come down to Store 593 and speak with Agent Tyra and sponsor me. Thank you.
We would love to have you on the podcast.
Yes.
On Huge Bear.
Yeah. If you would like to be a guest star, please send me an email.
Weird that he's a CEO of Best Buy, but he goes by Honey Bear.
Isn't it?
That's very weird.
Fun fact, my old GM, we used to call him Honey Badger. So anyway, I went to work.
Is that 'cause
That
you
was
just
not a fun fact.
didn't give a shit or what?
Oh, gets Honey Badger.
What?
Yeah, he got that name right when that thing happened. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, did that, and then today, I went to the University of Montana Western to give an artist talk to a bunch of non-art majors, and it was fun. I actually had a good time doing it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was
What was it
actually
like?
really fun. It was really just like talking to a class and just teaching a class. I just made a short PowerPoint that just showed a bunch of my more recent work that isn't also bad.
You didn't just show him the shit.
I should have.
Like stuff you draw while you're pooping.
Yeah. I snuck in a couple like slides of poop Snapchats. And I was like,
Just pictures of poop that
yeah,
you've
it's like,
taken.
yeah, that's right. I got my BFA, and this is what I'm doing. So y'all have that to look forward to, but you can't because Western doesn't offer a BFA.
Oh, I was imagining you giving this to high school kids.
No.
I just have not been listening to what you said.
No, Western is a university.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
a
makes
university in Dillon.
Yeah.
I knew you kept saying that, and I just imagined high school kids.
No,
And that's all on me for just not listening.
No, I talked to three college classes today. And yeah, it was really interesting because it looked like none of them gave a shit.
Did any of them seem excited at all?
No. which I mean that can be expected because like, I don't know, they're taking an art class in Dillon. Like they are not going to care. But I advertised the shit on my Instagram and I got like 15 new followers on Instagram today and 2 on Twitter. So I'm like, fuck yeah, net gain today.
Nice.
Did you
no.
tell them about this podcast?
I was going to say, did you tell them about this?
No,
Oh.
but they'll find out on my Twitter. Because
Oh.
it says I'm a co-host on my Twitter. But yeah, it was really fun. It was really interesting. I talked a lot about just like my work and, I told a lot of people that they will fail. And I told a lot of people that you just got to be lucky. I gave people really bad advice, but I'm like, hey, this shit's reality.
Did you do that thing where you like sit backwards in a chair?
No, because I had to be next to my computer to hit next on the PowerPoint.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do you imagine him sitting backwards in a chair and then just talking, but like not to the class? I don't imagine. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, like, when like a teacher's being cool and they like turn a chair around, still facing the class, but put their legs around the back of the chair.
I gotcha. I always think of that as cool camp counselor.
Oh.
I should have done that.
I thought you meant just like not facing the students.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh.
well, then they wouldn't have heard him, Zach.
The fun fact, or not fun, no, I keep saying fun fact. These aren't fun facts. This is just a thing that happened during the second class that I talked to. I made the other professor in the class physically ill from my presentation.
Because it was so bad.
It was so bad that she threw up.
In the vomitorium.
Wait, what?
Bringing it back.
I want to hear more of this.
Okay, so the third slide in my PowerPoint, was like a really quick 15-second time lapse of me screen printing some wedding invitations, and I just had that looping, so that there's just something to look at while I'm talking. Apparently, one of the professors is slightly epileptic,
Oh.
and I guess she got pretty ill and left the room. And apparently, after like I was done talking, she had someone pick her up and take her home. But I also was wondering, like, I was looking around, like, partway through when I was talking, because I wanted to, like, just kind of gauge, because I'm looking at the audience, and I'm looking for where she's at, and I can't find her. And I'm like, oh, was it because I said, screw this? Like, that's not even that bad. I thought she left because I was too crude, and I wasn't at all. And it was either because I was too crude, or I was telling people that, like, just really bad advice, and just really bad, like, practices that I do. But no, I made her, I don't know, get really dizzy.
Well, I guess it's good you didn't, make her have a seizure.
Yeah, that would be really awkward.
That would.
The first time I ever gave an artist talk, someone got a seizure. So y'all have that to look forward to now.
Yeah, like that's like something that might happen on Louis or like Seinfeld, but like that's also a little too far for I feel like what they would do, Josh and Zach just left the room.
Oh, we're back now. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of big puff of smoke coming. I think they're getting high. I don't know. And it was really awkward for those 3 seconds of dead air there. Just, did you guys bring? Oh, they brought a bong, and Josh can't even hold it in. He's coughing.
Got to cough to get off, man.
That's what I say when I'm jerking on it. Jerking hot.
Anyway, you guys mind if I ask you a question?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, so are you guys familiar with the concept of a music video?
Tell me more.
Like, so there's a song.
Yeah.
There's music.
Yes.
One might say, but then there's also a video.
Yes.
Which video though? Like When Harry Met Sally?
It can be, yes.
Junior.
But like, let's have you ever
Sister Act.
Sorry, I don't mean to change the subject because I want to get back to this because I have a good question.
You were the
about
one
it.
who brought it.
Anyway, have you guys ever seen that, like, I don't know, art project or scholarship or something that somebody gave out that was all about people writing why Junior is one of the greatest stories ever told?
No, I have not. I've listened to the How Did This Get Made podcast of Junior, which was funny.
Can you fill me in on Junior?
It's a movie where
it's in the canon with Kindergarten Cop and Twins, I believe.
Yeah,
they're not like sequels to each other, but they're like
they exist in the same universe.
Like spiritual successors, I think is a good term for it.
Yeah, Junior is about Arnold Schwarzenegger plays a scientist opposite Danny DeVito, who is another scientist, and they're coming up with this drug to help women like who are infertile become pregnant. And the drug works so well that like when it gets shut down, their program gets shut down. So they're not able to do it for drug testing. Arnold Schwarzenegger volunteers to let the drug be used on himself, and it's so successful that he can sustain like a fetus within himself as a man. And it's definitely marketed as a comedy, but like it's a very serious. Like if there wasn't like kind of the goofy attitude they take and like the physical comedy that happens, it could easily be mistaken for like a very serious like commentary on like abortion and like just giving birth to a child and being a parent to a child.
Oh my.
Yeah, no, because like there's a point where like Arnold like takes it very seriously where like Danny DeVito's like, well, we did it, we got the information, we got the results, and we can get rid of the baby. And he's like, no, I'm keeping this baby. Which is, it's supposed to be like kind of funny, but at the same time you're like, yeah, I get it, because he's got that connection to the kid, to the fetus.
What year was this made?
90s, I want to say, like
Probably
early
around
90s.
there, yeah.
I've got the VHS copy right over here. Let me go check.
Okay.
Yeah, but apparently there was a guy who just wanted people to write like essays on why it's like the greatest film ever. Which sounds like
1994.
something I would do with Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Greatest film ever told. Greatest story ever told.
Is it?
You seen it?
Yeah, I think so.
You seen Home Alone 2, Lost in New York?
I mean, when I was a kid, yeah.
Yeah, 1994. That's when Junior came out.
Wow. 1994 was a good year.
What else happened in that year?
Earthbound for the Super Nintendo came out. In the US, I should say. I probably it came out probably around the same time as in Japan. That's really all that I remember. It was, I don't know, good games came out in 94. I was 1 year old
Me too.
at some point in 94. So was Zach. I imagine Zach was as well.
Yeah,
I was what?
all
you
three of
1
us were
year?
born in 1993.
Yeah.
You would have been 1 year old at some point in 94.
Mhm.
It was a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
You know what?
What?
I'd wager it's pretty good.
Yeah? What's
Yeah.
pretty good?
The fact that we were all 1 year old that year.
Yeah. Look at us. All born in 93.
We should have called this podcast 1993
Millennial
Musketeers.
Cast. Millennial Cast.
You know, I don't think millennials deserve all the shit they get.
They
but
don't.
I would fucking hate the shit out of that podcast if I listened to it. Millennial Cast.
I would
Ugh.
too.
Makes me want to throw up already.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
All right.
It also has to do with the fact that you're showing me this weird video of you printing wedding invitations, and then the fact that I'm slightly epileptic.
Epileptic?
Epileptic.
Yeah, well, just don't swallow your tongue. Paul!
It's just a goof.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Just a goof.
Thank
Just
God.
a goof. Don't worry, guys. It's just a goof.
Anyway, so back to the question about music videos.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right,
yeah, yeah.
right.
Tell me
So,
about those.
if you had the chance to be in any music video, whether you're taking the place of someone or just adding yourself into it, which one do you think it would be?
I really like the idea of who did the video of like the pencil sketch, like kind of animation? Was that Aha?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's Aha's Take on Me.
Take on Me. I would love to be in Take on Me.
We're talking about the Real Big Fish cover, yeah?
Oh well, is there any other version?
No, I mean the Aha version is actually the Real Big Fish version.
But Real Big Fish was pretending to be an '80s band.
You are correct.
Yeah. Anyways, I would love to be in that. Like, I don't. I mean, it's a good song, but it's not. It's not like I love that song or I particularly love '80s music. I just think that would be a really cool but also funny video to be in. Like to be the guy who like pulls her into the cartoon world, and then she pulls me out. But
would you? In
Well, no,
this-
she doesn't pull you out. You struggle to get out. I know that music video very well.
Oh,
and there's
sorry.
that whole scene where you're like, you'd be going between like being drawn and being real and like smacking against the wall and pounding
So
well,
in
that's
this
how I
case,
feel.
because that's your love towards
Would
her.
you be replacing a character?
Yeah, it'd be replacing the
Okay.
main dude.
Okay.
Mr. Aha?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Aha, the man himself. Do I get the option of just observing what's going on in the music video?
Absolutely. Like
Okay.
I have one of those answers.
Okay,
so.
my answer for that is a song by Lady LeSure, Queen's Speech, Episode 5. It's just a lady that is walking and dancing down the street in a Santa costume in the middle of summer, singing about crispy bacon.
I've heard of the King's Speech, but this is ridiculous.
This is Queen's Speech, Episode 5.
The Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Episode 5, The Emperor Stacks Up.
The Emperor's New Groove.
Anyway, so I had a few answers that I was thinking of. I like the idea of being another person on the back of the motorcycle in Len's song Steal My Sunshine. Are you guys not familiar with Steal My
I
Sunshine?
don't know.
No,
I
sorry,
thought you were
dude.
going to elaborate.
Anyway, it's basically them like on a bike for most of it. And I think it's like a brother and sister band, but I just want to be like on the back of that motorcycle with them as they're doing their thing. I'm just sitting there like having a good time.
Like they didn't explain you at all.
Yeah. Or I think this is the one that I would go with. I would like to be the breakdancing kid in Smooth Criminal, the Alien Ant Farm cover.
I love that song. Like, no joke. When I was growing up, I heard that version first,
Same.
and then I heard the Michael Jackson version of it, and I was like, oh, and like I suddenly had that realization that like Alien Ant Farm had covered Michael Jackson, and I was like, I don't really care for either of those songs that much.
I don't want to play too much of it because I don't want to get struck for copyright.
Ah, fuck it.
What is it, 11 seconds?
It's fine.
Hang on. I want to get to the actual part, so it's not just a... Literally, it is like the worst band. It's like if you were to take the main guy from Smash Mouth.
Oh, Mr. Mouth?
Yes, Mr. Mouth. And see if he wanted to make a band with either his like white trash sister or wife. I don't know exactly what their relationship is. But
It's up in the air.
yeah. It's one of those songs, like, I always think of that in, like, the same canon as, like, Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Because
I, get what you're talking
I think
about.
it came out around the same time.
It probably did.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell just by, like, looking at it.
Yeah.
That
So,
this is of Tub Thumping era.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, I get knocked down.
But I get up again.
They're never going to keep me down. Pissing the night away.
Well, I don't know. I think that does it for tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, Paul is just gone.
Yeah, Paul left. You can actually hear him doing dishes right now.
Yeah. He's got more important stuff to do, like PJ.
Yeah. So I guess while Paul's doing that, hey Zach, what do you got to plug?
Well, there's apparently a haunted house of representatives.
Guys, you saw I was choking, right? Like, and that's why I wasn't saying anything, and you just didn't do anything. Luckily, I was able to throw myself against a chair and dislodge it.
Paul.
I just wanted you to know
Paul.
that's the more important thing I was doing.
Paul, Zach is plugging.
Sorry.
Paul, also...
shit, I didn't know. I'm sorry, Zach.
You were joking. Not choking. Do you not know the difference?
What? You say those... Say it again.
Okay, so you were over there. You said you were choking, which is when you get something lodged
yeah.
in your throat. And you were actually just making a bunch of jokes.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was choking.
Can we cut this part out?
Probably.
Anyway, so apparently there's a haunted house of representatives going on at Real Good tomorrow at 7.
Yep.
I may or may not be there. I mean, I'm probably going to be there. I may or may not be part of it. My theremin is going to make a special guest appearance.
Mm.
Oh, excuse me.
That's the sound theremins make. Other than that, I mean...
My first time ever seeing a theremin was on YouTube when I was looking up covers of the Legend of Zelda theme song.
Oh, nice.
And I think one of the first videos was of the theremin. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? That was it.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Paul.
Josh.
Paul. Plugs?
Oh, yeah, I've got some I can plug. So, like Zach said, Haunted House of Representatives. Tomorrow night, Real Good Art Space. Friday, November 4th, 7 o'clock. Debate will probably start around 8 or 9. Not quite sure which. Jill Frankenstein, moderator. I also have to plug PJ, Paul, and Mary, the comedy folk duo that is PJ and myself. You can find us on iTunes. You can like us on Facebook. I don't know, do whatever you want. We're not your mom. And finally, on December 17th, I will be hosting a roast of PJ Willett. So it's a public event. Anybody can come. It's going to be at Real Good Art Space as well, hopefully. I just remembered we don't have details yet. That's where we're trying to get it. If not, I'll let you know. It could be anywhere, honestly, but that's where we hope to get it. Anyway, I'll be roasting PJ for his birthday with Zach. Zach is going to be roasting.
Yes.
Josh is designing flyers for it and going to be recording it. on video. So yeah, that's what Daddy has to plug.
Damn. You can find me. I don't have really much to plug other than to find me on the internet. Please follow me on Instagram at Joshua T. That's JORSHUATEE. Making sure to emphasize that so I don't sound like I'm laughing this time.
Tee hee hee.
I'm
I'm just laughing. Tee hee hee.
That is the same handle for my Twitter. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can follow Paul on Twitter at Krang's Dumb Body. You can follow Zach on Twitter at KrellZach. Zach with a ZACH and 2 L's, but in Krell, not Zach. There's no L's in Zach. And you can follow the podcast at Whining Podcast. Oh yeah, we also moved to YouTube because we don't want to pay SoundCloud. We probably should have said at the beginning, but who cares? You're listening to it anyway. You know it's on YouTube. You're already fucking there. All right, that's all we got for this week. Goodbye.
See ya.
Woo!
Toodaloo.